Hey YouTube, what's up? My name is Bella. I'm going to be sharing a haul video with you today that I got from the Facebook Marketplace. For $50, I got a bunch of papers and all different types of crafting supplies, everything that you could imagine, but definitely stay tuned and have a look to see what goodies I got, because I definitely got some gems and I'd love to share that with you. So straight up, I'm going to show you the papers. I know not everybody loves papers, not everybody loves all of the bits and pieces, so I'm going to do it in two separate videos. And those of you that love papers and are addicted to different types of textures and all different types of themes that you can get on papers, this video is going to be fantastic for you, and hopefully you'll get as excited as I did when I opened them. So straight up, we've got a travel pack here. It's got 12 sheets by Creative Designer Range. I'm not really sure where this kind of range is available. I think you can get it at Kmart or one of those larger department stores, so it's not like anything special. I don't know if these have been opened, but the reason why I love this pack is because it's got a lot of kind of older looking papers and darker kind of washed tones to it. So I love this one right here because it looks really spooky and it kind of looks like something out of a horror film. So I'm sure I can find a scrapbook page that I can do on this quite easily. And this one as well, I love anything to do with kind of watches, the time, that weathered look. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to have a quick peek in here and just to have a feel of the paper quality. Yeah, so it's single-sided. Wow, these look really good. Oh, love it. You can see like the little street maps over here, I think it is, and it's got Asian writing over here and obviously with the compass. Lovely. This one's more like kind of a beachy, washed up, shipwrecked type paper. Not really thinking of any ideas that I can use that with as yet. This is a spooky one that I really loved. I've loved like watching horror movies lately and kind of paranormal stuff, so I'm sure I'll be able to find a good use for this. It's really nice actually. I love this paper. I haven't really seen much like this out there. Just like an old building. Even if you didn't want to use this image, I mean, I can always take these blank pieces of area on the page and cut them out, so you can definitely use it. This also really pretty textured wall look at the back, and some buildings. Nice. I love those papers. Alrighty. Next paper pack I got in my bulk pack was this Asian design. Also contains 12 sheets by Creative Designer Range again. 12 by 12 papers. Yeah, look, not something I would typically go for. Although I do like Vietnamese food and Asian food, go to a lot of Asian restaurants. So if I ever do take some photos of my food, this might actually be a good papers for it. And they're really large print, so I couldn't really use them in card making much, more so scrapbook pages. I also got this Grant Archival Memories Scrapbook Refills white page pack. It also comes with that little connection. Yeah, so they're just empty pages that I can fill up my scrapbooks with to add more, which always comes in handy. And some white paper. I just want to have a feel of the quality of this. Yeah, so it's not super fine, but plain white paper always comes in handy, even if I just use it for scrap. But nothing too exciting there. Also got this massive purple folder with heaps of paper in it as well. I like this folder itself because I don't really have a lot of paper storage, and this folder fits papers in very nicely. Alright, so a huge range of papers in here. A lot of pinks. Oh, this one I really love, mainly because this design here is textured and it feels furry. That is so cool. Have a look at that. I'm not sure if it shows up on camera, but that is a furry flower design. So cool. This one also very pale pink with white dots and a nice furry pattern design on the side. Wow, how beautiful is this? Nice butterflies and flowers, just lovely. The paper quality itself isn't fantastic, even though the images do look really good, and I like the colours as well. This is also really nice pink flower pattern design. And we've got some general cardstock here, Strawberry Sundae, love the name of that. And 12 by 12, does it tell you how thick it is? No. Oh, 305 by 305 mil. No, that's the size of it. I don't know the thickness of this, but just by the look of it, it doesn't really look that thick. And I can see there's some fluoro pink in here as well, and just plain white. Oh yeah, so it's all of those colours. Cool, 3 of each. And pink is one of my favourite colours, so I'm going to be using that. Big pastel block, literally. 96 sheets of pastel designer prints by Craft Stuff. And there is a whole range of different papers in here. Let's see what they've got. Yellow, that's quite nice. Not really into those squares. Polka dots, I love the polka dots. Not really into that one much. It's like a quilted look. Yeah, so a lot of different kind of colour patterns, which is good. It's always great to have colour options when you're looking for things to try to match each other. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not like too excited about these, but I'm sure they'll come in handy. The next massive paper folder I've got is also contains a load of papers. Whoa, this is massive. Alright, so straight up we've got some really thick papers here actually. I'm loving this colour. Basil Basics paper, Sweetheart it's called. This is actually really thick. I love this quality. This matches really well with it as well. And now we've got some different shaped paper. Just want to feel that. Yeah, it's quite thick. It's like the same kind of, yeah, it's the same thickness as this other paper that I've just shown you. It could actually even be cut out of the same ones. That's really cool. Obviously for scrapbook page, not card making. Oh, this is some more thick paper in Morning Glory. Love it. Very pale purple. orange, absolutely amazing. Yep, some more of that. Some bright, very bright green highlighted paper. It's really hard to work with that colour. Beautiful pink. Wow, this peachy kind of paper is a little bit textured, if you can see that. Lovely. Absolutely love this paper as well. And we've got some more white cardstock here, and it's got like little brown specks in it, so that's really cool to add some texture to plain white paper. Cream, beautiful. Don't really have a lot of cream paper, so that's really good. Pale pink with brown specks in it. Sandpaper kind of colour. 3 sheets of that. Beautiful peach again. More textured kind of dark pink to reddish paper. And this is just like your brown paper wrapping kind of cardstock. That's the colour of it. It looks so nice. Darker version of it. What brand's this? AC Cardstock Caramel American Crafts. Beautiful. I love it. Caramel. Oh, I love this one as well. Look at the specks in that yellow paper. How cool is that? Now we're getting into the blues. Lagoon, beautiful. Some more textured green, light and dark and even darker, beautiful. These papers in themselves are like well worth of $50 if you ask me. Nice. Some dark greens. They don't actually have any labels on the back of them, so I'm wondering if it was from a paper pack. I like that as well, just his simple grey. Blue. Purple. Oh, this is a shiny blue. Oh, and more of a matte yellow on the back. I like this as well. Textured blue. American Crafts Cardstock Marine. Beautiful. This dark blue colour is going to be kind of a little bit hard to use. It's not really the colours I go for, but could be good for photo matting. This is really nice as well, this petal design. Very thin paper though. You can tell it's been torn here from a paper pack, but still a beautiful pattern. Got some pinks. What have we got here? Authentic, the real deal, be yourself, dare to be different. Yeah, you could cut out those sentiments quite nicely. Lovely paper as well. I love the shimmer and the shine on the ends of it. Roses foil. Nice vintage looking flowers, wallpaper type paper. Oh, this is thick actually. Love this page. Fantastic for journaling, obviously, or even if I just wanted to use the border, I can cut around that. So many options. This looks like a nice kind of vintage tile, and you've got some nice brown vintage wallpaper on the back. Oh, how awesome is this? I love how there's different kind of circles and cutouts, and the border is really nice. That is so cool. Bella, Sarah Jane, beautiful. Absolutely love it. Like, you wouldn't not want to cover those circles up. That's beautiful as well for cutting out for borders. Feels pretty cheap, that one. Some nice pink cardstock, textured pink. Oh, lovely. I love the purples and pinks, so that's really nice. Denim, that colour was. Beautiful turquoise. Double-sided again. Alrighty, creative designer range again. Let's see what colours we've got in here. That one's pretty cool, bit unusual. Looks like it's been graffitied, which is pretty awesome. Nice black and white design. More graffiti type images. That looks like a butterfly wing or a flower petal. Yeah. Love this green painted look as well. So unique and different. Good for a challenge. Not sure what I'd do with that paper. Oh, so this was the Urban Abstract range. Cool. What is this? Looks like a little project that the last person tried to do with a star. And what's this? A scrapbook kit. Happy birthday kit. 12 pattern papers. Well, I don't think that was part of the kit, but embossed orient green. Very thin, lightweight textured paper. Just some normal fawn cardstock. Beautiful, love the green dots. Love my polka dots. Some green paper. Sorry about that, guys. My battery just went flat all of a sudden, so kind of had to stop in between all of it. So yeah, we're up to this paper now. It's got some different patterns on the side that you can see. I'd definitely separate these into different strips and just place them on cards, I think, rather than just having it the one design. We've got some obscure, evasive patterns here and colours. I love this one. It's like a postage stamp type look to it, and you can see a map of America in the background. Beautiful. Other American crafts. The Land Down Under Faded. This one is really beautiful. You can see here there's an image of a kangaroo and also a map of Australia here. Beautiful colours, nice and faded, makes it look very vintage. And here's the birthday papers from the original pack, scrapbook kit. Very bright, cheery colours, good for birthday cards, parties. That's fantastic for a specific theme. Okay, and almost at the end of the video, this is our last little paper stash that we also got with our supplies. Not full size 12 by 12 papers, these are smaller types, but still fantastic for card making, which is what I primarily do myself. Have a look here. There's a lot of scraps, leftover pieces of paper that haven't been used. So not only am I building my own stash, I'm getting rid of somebody else's. Not sure how I feel about that, because I've already got enough of my own scraps I need to use up, and now I've just like taken on somebody else's scraps. Let's see, got anything good in here? No, not yet. Some pretty cheap papers so far. Ooh, I already see something I like. These. Looks like there's a lot of these. I love this cool paper. I wonder what I would use that for. Even just as a card backing would look great, I think. Definitely like an oriental theme to it, like those papers, but I'm sure there's a lot of other uses that look really cool on. I like them, they're a good size as well, easy to handle. Yeah, and that looks like that is it, just a piece of black paper. I'm going to put these back in the bag because I don't really want to mix them up with my scraps and make my room even messier. Oh, it's hard, it's got a sticky thing. I'll do that later. Okay, now got these ones. This is textured paper. Beautiful. See-through and kind of like a feathered material texture throughout that. White, pink, purple. You can see the threads all throughout there. And this red one's even got some gold strips in it. Nice. Good colour selection in this one. And just some red paper on card. Whoa, this one is super bright. Definitely Christmas paper. That's a huge sheet as well. I like it. You can get quite a few Christmas cards out of that, so that'll come in handy. Merry Christmas paper, obviously. Just the single-sided. And a pointing finger. Don't slow down. Go, go, go. Not sure what I would use that one for. Oh, here's some Better Homes and Gardens scrapbooking paper. I'm guessing this was free with the magazine. Oh, beautiful Christmas themed icicles there. And some more arrows. I'm not massive on arrows. Like, I know some people like using them, but I just don't really know what to do with them. You could always cut them out and like point them towards a heading, I guess. That's the main purpose of it. These scrapbook papers here are all kind of very thin, so I'm guessing they came with magazine subscriptions more than likely. Yeah, that one's another Better Homes and Gardens Christmas paper. I like these flowers, huge flower prints. They're my favourite as well. Yeah, all of this is Better Homes and Gardens paper. Gosh, there's just so much of it. Couldn't imagine what I can do with all of this. Girly Girl, Angelic, Butter Wouldn't Melt. There's Some general birthday paper, Celebrate. This paper's kind of like faded as well. I'm not sure if that's the design or if it's just that old that it's faded over time. I like that polka dot at the back there. Some peach and text. Oh, some very thick paper in here by the feel of it. I love textured papers. These are so good for card making. Nice. Big A4 pieces. Wow, this stuff is really kind of coarse. It literally feels like someone has dismantled a paintbrush and painted it into this sheet of paper. It's got a really weird texture to it. It's so thick. This pink one, yeah, I love that one. This stuff can get really messy as well because like it's already coming off the paper already. That nice purple's beautiful. A bit of tie-dye blue. Interesting. That's more of a thinner paper. You just got your plain blue. And this is kind of like a mix in between a felt and a paper. It's not quite felt, not quite paper. Oh, I do like this colour a lot. Got the gold flecks in it. And this is a shiny blue. Shimmer. Some corrugated cardboard blue paper. And our very last paper, satchel. Shimmery brown. Has that got a shimmer to it? Very slight. Ah, see, that's shimmery orange. Yellow, sorry. Cream. Yeah, such a fantastic different range of colours here. I'm going to be set for all of my papers because I'm still relatively new to paper craft and scrapbooking and card making. My stash is nowhere near as big as this for papers, so I've basically added maybe 80% more papers to what I already had. So this is fantastic. I have so many more options now. Like, I'm hoping I don't get overwhelmed with it all, but considering there is so much as well, like I'm definitely going to have to sort out my papers now. Mainly I'm going to sort them into colour range, I think, and patterns that I really like. That could be the easiest way to do it. But when I do eventually do that, I'll upload a video on my completed paper storage and also my different organising technique on how I did it. So that's all of the papers that I got for the $50. And next I will do my physical crafty items that I also got from her. I hope you've enjoyed part 1 of this haul video, and I hope you'll stick around for the next part because we also have some amazing goodies in there that I'm sure you'll be interested in and that I'm so excited to use. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody. Have a great day.